All right, so let's talk about some of the students that did well with this program, and you can find all of their video, basically testimonials, on our website, and I believe we'll have the link for that too. You can watch these videos, but let's start with Avery from California. She's currently a freshman at the University of Michigan. She's in a nursing program. And when she came to us, she was struggling with her AP US history. And that was one of the hardest AP exams and courses to pass. She was balancing extracurriculars, tennis, polo, club swimming, and she had limited experience with AP courses, having treated AP European history lightly and scoring pretty poorly. She needed effective study habits and structure to succeed in APUSH. So she joined our masterclass program in February during her junior year, and she received personalized coaching to prepare her for the APUSH exam and other AP exams. She learned and had access to structured modules that taught her time management, pacing, and effective study techniques. And we had a strong emphasis on understanding the material and building long-term study habits. And as a result, she was able to score a 4, which that particular year, only 14% of students achieved this score. And she scored 5s on her other AP exams, like AP Psychology. And those AP credits allowed Avery to skip elective classes at Michigan, reducing her course load and enabling her to take a more manageable have a more manageable college experience and reduce that workload. It also helped her gain admissions to the University of Michigan's competitive STEM-focused nursing program, and she developed structured study habits applicable to other AP exams and now her college level coursework. She also gained some confidence in balancing academics and extracurriculars, and the AP confidence that she had from the success in our program provided her a way to study and prepare effectively, built the confidence in assuring that she could tackle challenging college level courses and developing some lifelong skills. Avery had some advice to other students that don't be afraid to ask to help, encouraging students to seek support from other programs, tutors, or study groups, developing good study habits. AP courses mimic the fast pace of college, so mastering that routine is crucial, and set goals beyond AP, not just to prepare students for the exams, but provide a foundation for college success. So she did have a transformational process with us in a very short amount of time, so showing the program's effectiveness. But I want to hit on another case study, Taylor, who took multiple AP courses with us and achieved academic excellence through these courses. She was actually a homeschool student, who had been homeschooled since 5th grade, and she was pursuing a career in STEM. She actually wants to work for NASA, and she was excelling academically, but she's preparing for the rigors of college with the AP courses and needed high scores. So she had to balance initial intensive athletic schedules because she was a traveling gymnast and trying to be on the national team, and she also lacked face-to-face interaction and instruction and guidance, and so she needed support navigating multiple AP courses, U.S. history, world history, and AP literature while preparing for these tests. She was actually in our program for 18 months. We started out with one-on-one tutoring, but then we transitioned into the masterclass program. So just to clarify, she was one of the exceptions to that. The program, the full year program started. We started out in the initial couple months to 6 months building up a baseline knowledge, and then she was a full year enrollment with us. So we were able to offer customized support with tutoring, tailored coaching for AP US history and world history, as well as English. She had weekly classes. She learned from Miss Hannah and Miss Noel, who are some of our amazing AP history teachers, getting consistent guidance and personalized feedback. And it provided her a flexible learning schedule due to her busy travel. She took a lot of classes in the car. We called it Carpool University. She developed really good critical thinking skills beyond just memorization, and that's essential for the success. So we were actually able to prepare her for 3 AP exams at the same time. She was able to take them and felt confident in taking them. We built strong test-taking skills in the process, and she developed a deep understanding for the course content and gained lifelong critical thinking skills. She was able to transition from a homeschool setting into a traditional high school setting to take the exam, even though she was unfamiliar with her peers. And she got a lot of confidence, and she was able to not only pass but earn top scores, fives in both AP History and four in AP Literature. And her mom enjoyed that the program was structured for academic support, and that she not only developed the content knowledge but critical thinking and test taking strategies. And she loved how the program was flexible to her needs, developed rigor, and offered personalized support with that emphasis on critical thinking. So Taylor would recommend it to you if you want you advice to you, sorry, is to seek help when needed. Studying with structured support makes learning more effective and less stressful. And her mom's advice is that the more than academic knowledge, it builds confidence, critical thinking, and readiness for college life. So that was Taylor. It was a homeschool student. I want to touch base on Eliza's success story. And she earned a 5 in AP World. She was another masterclass student. Before the program, she struggled with time management during the exams, needed to improve pacing, found it difficult because she didn't get good feedback from her high school teacher, whose grading was actually really strict, stricter than AP standards, and she needed structured guidance, particularly on the free response questions. She joined in November, several months before the AP exam. She got one-on-one coaching, targeted skills development, practice, and feedback. She actually completed multiple mock exams with us, got good personalized feedback, clarifying her AP style grading. It boosted her confidence. She felt calm and prepared for the exam, and she was able to practice under the time conditions. She developed writing mastery. She grew as a critical thinker, and it was her success in AP World that led her to take the AP courses that she is currently in our program for, like AP Chemistry and AP Calculus, as well as other advanced courses. And her mom, Dr. Khan, gave us a really glowing endorsement too, because she knew that self-study resources were insufficient and weren't really structured around proper guidance. So you need someone to know the test who can guide you to succeed. She praised the accessibility of coaches and their ability to meet Eliza where she needed academically, and it helped her get the confidence she needed to pursue other academics. And that structured guidance was the key, and that consistent practice helped boost her scores. Dr. Khan recommended investing in personal and professional support for those AP exams. That self-study alone can't replicate the impact of expert guidance and feedback. So the prep was key for Eliza, and similarly, the feedback was key to her as we bring to our next case study, which is David's journey with personalized coaching. He is a busy, multifaceted student with passions in the arts and very high achieving academically, but he had a rigorous course load and he needed structured feedback for his AP World History, which was not fully addressed in a traditional classroom setting. He actually struggled with confidence in past AP performance, especially with the AP US exam. He joined several months before taking AP World. He enjoyed the one-on-one working closely with Dr. Daly, an AP World History grader, an educator. We developed weekly lesson plans, practice problems to the AP World exam, and we held him accountable through reflective components, including weekly progress evaluations and discussions. And it focused on specific test-taking strategies, essay writing, practice under exam conditions, and he was regularly revisited and refined his writing with the feedback. So he gained AP confidence, he felt well prepared, and he was able to do better on his AP World exam, passing with a 4 than he had previously on his AP US exam. They enjoyed the structured accountability that's built in with our program because it does challenge the students, but it also identifies where they can grow and make sure that they're weekly involved and engaged in the program. It helped him with his future goals of preparing for college. And the parents recognized the gap in the traditional classroom and what we offer, and that was obviously crucial to his success. And the personalized experience that he got, particularly from our tutors, was also vital in terms of test prep. So that personalized feedback was key and is critical to David's success, and I believe it's crucial to a lot of student success in our program. And again, more advice from his parents. If you watch the testimonial, talking about investing in a program with proven expertise, especially one-on-one educators that have direct experience grading AP exams. Which brings us to our next case study, Bryce's journey, earning a 5 on AP US History. He was a sophomore. He wanted more support. He was with us the full year. AP US History exam is one of the most challenging courses and exams to pass. He wanted to develop strong writing skills, particularly in the 3 different types of essays. And he had a very busy schedule with sports and academics. And so he needed something that fit into his demanding routine. Again, he joined the program for an entire year. He got weekly classes and one-on-one support. There was repetition and skill building, extensive support for the DBQs and LAQs on the structure and format, completed numerous practice exams to master the format, and then we were able to customize test prep for him, making sure that he was able to get completely ready for the exam in his own time and stay on track with his success. He earned a 5, placing him among top 10% nationwide. He was super pumped that he got that, and then he credited us for his success. Really, he did put in the work to fully understand how to do it, but he was able to enter APUSH class ahead of his peers, understand the writing format, and he was less stressed throughout the year, and he felt better prepared for college more so than anything. So he got a confidence boost, and he loved the repetitive practice that boosted his confidence in the AP exams. Citing that regular practice is key to allow students to focus more on the skill building rather than content and the structure of the exam, and joining the program early allowed him to stay ahead of the coursework. So it's not just for struggling students. Bryce was an A-level student, and he found it greatly beneficial because he gained the confidence and refined his skills. So the more practice you get, the more confident you can be. Love that quote from Bryce. I think that's very, very important for our students to understand. This brings us to our next case study, Peyton, who is an AP Human Geography student, and this was a testimonial from Mom, who is a 9th grader entering, first-time AP student, and the mom actually wanted to provide and ensure her daughter transitioned smoothly into high school to take on that AP challenge, first-time exposure to AP coursework. So she joined the program as well early, got weekly prep and support from Mr. Connor, one of our AP coaches, tailored to her AP Geography, regular group sessions focused on understanding course concepts, practice with AP style questions, study strategies. The tutoring approach on adapting the course load and the workload to the requirements helped Peyton build confidence and familiarity with the exam. As a result, she got increased confidence. She wasn't hesitant about the need for extra support, or she was initially hesitant for the need of support, but soon got more comfortable and confident with it. And then she ended up earning a 4. She thought she could earn a 5. She ended up missing by a couple points. She earned a 4 in AP in Geography, is now taking more AP courses, staying with us in the program as well. And that early prep is key is something that Ashley cited, that investing in a structured support system with both academic skills and emotional confidence is very, very vital. And so, even though she joined throughout the full year as well as Bryce, the program is built to handle students in all walks of life whenever they come in. And so being proactive or being reactive, we can handle it. So again, we have multiple support systems, and that was one of Peyton's stories. Gabe, another AP student, earning a 5 inside of our program. And the mom of Gabe was actually a special educator and reading specialist, so she wanted targeted support for her class, or for her son, with our master class. So writing was Gabe's weakest subject, especially with the free response questions. Jen joined the master class in July before the school started. He got comprehensive support, group classes plus one-on-one test prep beginning 12 weeks before the exam. Again, targeted support with the rubrics, practice writing, pacing, helped Gabe understand how to write. It increased his confidence. He felt a lot less nervous on exam day. He compared the exam to another practice session, demonstrating his comfort level with the format and expectations. And he had outstanding performance because he was able to achieve a 5 on the AP exam, exceeding both his mother's initial goal of a 4. He also increased his time management and was able to balance his busy athletic schedule as well, along with his other commitments. So early intervention is crucial, and the program serves as a tutor for the AP class itself, providing both content and skill reinforcement. So he loved that he was able to master the writing strategies. He loved his one-on-one sessions, and it definitely helped him feel more comfortable and prepare for the exam, especially for the writing based on the courses. Now, there are so many more testimonials we can get into, but I just wanted to highlight some of our best. And again, I think the big takeaway from those case studies is that not only does it increase confidence but build the skills, but that consistency and feedback is key, and even high achieving students get value in our program, and we hope so for you too. And I'm going to chat with you a little bit more about what this program looks like on the next video.